Hello and welcome. It's Kristen from Life of Crafting. Today is Sunday, April 25th, 24th, something like that. It's definitely Sunday. My friend Vicki and I went to another all-day retreat with the Stampin' Up demonstrator, Lori Pinto, and that Peggy Van Horn. And it's a really nice event they put on. It starts at 10, it goes to 5, although we didn't really stay as long this time. She puts out lots of stuff for food, but she also gives us the kits to put together 6 cards, which I'll get into the cards in a minute. But when you get there, it's really nice. She had Vicki and I at a table by ourselves, and waiting for you is a gift bag with something that coordinates to the stamps or cards you're making. And we didn't know initially, or didn't understand the email, I guess, initially, as to what was the cards being made. And we weren't really a big fan of the theme. The cards are cute, but the DSP paper that they chose and just the stamps just were not, I have more in my life of people that would use nautical themed, but Vicki does not. So we put the cards together, but we just didn't have as much emphasis or enthusiasm maybe for it. So when she gives you this bag, in it would be the paper that you'll need to use for the card kit. And Vicki gave me hers because honestly, I was looking to give mine away as well. We just didn't do that because I guess it was going to be kind of like rude if we did. So in the bag, you'll get, this one they gave us the new Horizons 6x6 paper pack, and you use some of this to make the cards. She also included the twines that you used on the cards, a sheet of the regular size dimensionals of Stampin' Ups, and a whole brand new thing of pearls, which were supposed to be used, and I just didn't use them. So there's that, and then also included would be the kits. Now the cards also included, she gives you a really cute name tag. There was a little sailboat themed holder that's like a place card holder. I left those. I probably would have been able to bring them home. They were mine. And then she also gave out these cute little notepad holders where she punched a ship's wheel on it. And then it's nice, like I said, she's got donuts for breakfast. She does pizza and salad with chips and for lunch. I'm trying to think of what else. Then she did make some spice cake cupcakes that she passed around. That was really nice. Oh, and the other thing she had sitting there was, which I thought was cute, an anchor printed bag full of Lifesaver candies. That was sitting in our place too. I thought that was a really cute gesture. And what she also does, like I said, is these kits. And 3 are from her and three are from Lori, which I keep saying her because that is my particular person that I would order from is Lori. And she does 3 and Peggy does 3. So this was probably my favorite. I did really like the textured embossing folder that they use. I don't know if that's showing up. I did like that. I did change the sentiment. She used some that just said like setting sail for a new adventure or something, and I have no need for that. Like I said, I either use them as giveaways for my business, or I figure this will be a good one for either my husband or my father for this. So she used the it's a current stamp set and punch. I'll be honest, I found the punch a little difficult. We had to punch it and then stamp it because you really couldn't get everything lined up to do it. I did like this die set for the sentiment. I'd have to look it up. Let me see. It was called I'll get back to that. I did like how she I put the twine on that. They just had it sitting with, I think it was just a bow, and it just kind of seemed lost to me. So I kind of added it going around. Oh, here's what she had. She had it going with, well, you can see she just did it as like behind there, and that really looked kind of bland to me. I was like, no, it needed something more. And I'll be truthful, here's a better picture of it. We used this Gentle Wave stamps, and she had it in a Stamparatus, and you'll notice that mine doesn't fit the same because I like to use my background stamps on their back and ink them up, and then I put my paper on top, and she had it in a Stamparatus, and it was really hard to get all of the edges that I needed, and I wound up having to cut it down. And she says it's the Tasteful Labels die that made this. I will say I do like, it's got like points on both ends. I just thought it was kind of nice with the stitching and stuff. So that was card 1. Then card 2, this was a Peggy Van Horn. I seem to really go to her designs. I don't know. It's just funny that you kind of like to stick with one person's, it seems like, more than somebody else's. Not that I don't like them, but it just, certain ones. Now, she had a paper in the back that had more blues. We couldn't figure out which one she used because she didn't specify which paper in that paper pack. So mine kind of changed to her than what she used. And I really liked this embossing folder. There's apparently 2 in the set. One's called Paint Splotch and one's called Stripes. And they used both. But I really did like the texture of that, and I'm thinking I may have to buy that one. And this was the Tasteful Label dies as well for the background. And I really did like this green. I don't remember, the color is just Jade. And I'll be honest, I don't remember looking to buy that, but I do like it, and I do like how it goes with their pool party color. So this was the second card. That was, you got a Peggy Van Horn design. Then this third one, I'll be honest, was, again, I kind of made it my own. She did it, this was another Peggy Van Horn, I guess I did them all together. She had this polished pink color, and I really could not figure out how the pink tied in with the papers. I have it sitting here, and it just, I kind of took that layer out. If I had had other papers with me, I probably would have brought in the yellow from whatever this paper pack was. And the color was supposed to be Daffodil Delight. And I'll be honest, there were so many people there, and it was getting kind of crowded. I think I just grabbed one that was sitting off to the side, and I don't think it was Daffodil Delight. I think this is like crushed curry or something, because I was just trying to get this stuff done. Like I said, we really had no patience, her and I, Vicki and I. I had a stamp set with me that had the thank you. So I stamped the thank you on there again, because they have adventured weights on here. And to me, there just was nothing I would use that for personally. And I mean, it was a cute card. I like the shadow on here. I think I was supposed to do, no, I was supposed to do a shadow on this one, I think, and I didn't do it, but that was a different stamp. And like I said, it was getting kind of really hectic at the table, trying to use these supplies, so I think I skipped that one. But I thought it was a cute card. This one went together like really fast. It would have been much faster had there not been the line, but you know, again, when I go to these events, you expect that you're going to be sharing supplies and stuff, so I mean, it would be fine. But if you were to do these at home, which, like I said, I don't know, I may use up this paper and doing something just like this, cutting it as the card front, and then just making something on the front there and calling it a day. I mean, it was really a simple card. This was another one. So these are all Lori's designs. I had to cover a paint splotch here, but that was, you know, to me it was fine. I did think the birds were cute. This is one where she uses the Set Sail stamping pad, I think is the name of the, yeah, it's Let's Set Sail. It's the name of the bundle. And you stamp out the waves with, that's one of the stamps. The sailboat is one of the stamps in there. That was part of the stamps. I took a wood stamp with me that said happy birthday. And It was a rubber stamp from an older, like, Father's Day one. Oh, it was from here. I didn't pay $15 for this. It's called Best Dad Ever. But whoever, this is why I like to do my own. Whoever did this, the way they did it was they put this so far to the bottom. It was like, I couldn't stop rocking the stamp trying to stamp it. It was really kind of getting hard. But again, I was trying to make them so I could, you know, do something to use this. So I think that card came out cute. She uses the Poppy Parade for the red in this, and I'll be honest, I've never used Poppy Parade before, and it really looked a lot more orange, so I've never really pulled it out to use, but I did like this, so I think I'm going to be using some more of the Poppy Parade. And then this was just a circular punch, and you just cut it off to make the sun. So this was, like I said, this was cute. I'm sure if I'm keeping it for myself, but I definitely know I'll be using that with the business. This was the other one that I mentioned that had the like paint splotches or something in the embossing folder, and I liked that. It went also, like I said, with the stripe one. So I thought that was really cute. She had this already punched out of the paper. So this is what the paper looked like, and she already had it punched out. And, you know, like I said, it's cute. It definitely fits the theme of what you're, what's going on here. And you punched the sailboat out of two different ones. In retrospect, I probably would have glued. I put the white one together and then tried to put the brown one over top of it. And they don't really all match up. So I had to do a little trimming on some of the pieces. I probably would have put the brown to the white of that mask, that to that one, and then put it together. Probably would have been easier. And we just stamped some birds in the background for that. Simple card. It was, like I said, went together fast. It was cute. And the 6th card, oh, there was supposed to be another one of those, like, adventured weights or something. Let Your Dream Set Sail was the one that she did for that. And I just didn't care for it. So I just did this one to one of the world's greatest dads. That was a another stamp set that I had that had some Father's Day stuff. So I'm going to just, my plan is I want to take the ink and do an ink daub around there to put some definition to the sentiment and pop it up over here. So that one, between my husband and my father, I will be using those up. And then the 6th card, which was the 3rd of Lori's design, was one of these cards. I'm knowing as step cards. I'm just not a fan. Personally, I'm just not a fan of this design. You basically take the card base, and she already had it scored, or I would have did it a different way. You basically make this like a little ledge, and then you take this other piece, and you put the two together. And actually, you put it like this, so that it's still. I don't know. Like I said, it just. I've seen this a lot. People have done these. You know, it's a popular one. It's just not for me. I said, you know what? I was getting kind of frustrated. Like I said, with just trying to get the stuff, because this was another, I would have had to go up and, you know, wait in this line to get the stamp done, and I would have been up there with the sailboat. It just was not worth it to me. I just thought no reason I'd be using this card. So I said, this is just going to go in my scrap pile, and I'm going to put this aside. So that would have been the 6th card. And like I said, it was a really beautiful day down in Ocean City, New Jersey. The paper pack, you know, she gave us one full paper pack. You get 4 sheets of each design. They look kind of to me like paper smushing and watercolor kind of things together. You know, it just is not my style. But like I said, like you can't do everything that's, you know, your style. What I'm thinking is maybe I'll do, like I said, make them into a card front, and then maybe just do butterflies or something. This was the one I really liked the most with the stuff down there, and I used the back side for that one card. like the second card I showed you. So I still have a strip left, and I may see if I can do something, you know, with this paper that I did like. Just do like a flower with an oval or something in the center. Then there was this one. I'm assuming this is a paper pack that's going to be discontinued in the next few days, because Stampin' Up usually gets rid of all of their papers and starts over again when they have a new catalog come out. So I'm assuming that that's going to be coming soon. I used this for something, I don't know what, but you get, like I said, 4 of each. So I'm looking, you must get like 12 styles of papers. And like I said, I was having a really tough time deciphering what all the different papers were. I think we had to use that for something. I don't know. That was going for that one, so that's that one. Then there was this one. So, you know, like this one, if I use, does have the polished pink in it, so maybe I picked the wrong one for that one that had the polished pink in it. And that's why I said it felt like it didn't go. So somewhere's in there, I missed whatever this was. So that's all the papers from this paper pack. You may see this. I don't know if I'm going to do that as a paper pack series to use up. That is definitely going to be a mass-produced one. And then everybody got a door prize, which was nice. I was one of the, like, almost last ones to get chosen for the paper, for the door prize. So I can't speak of what else she gave, because she does give, she's very generous with what she gives. So this was what I was choosing, was this butterfly. It's not Bayou, it's Bijou. But again, I get a lot of this nice, like linen. I don't know what that is, that woven thread. I'll have a lot of that. And then this butterfly paper I'll probably be using at sometime soon. And then we had lunch after making all the cards. And then it was after lunch, we were like, what are we going to do now? Because we really didn't put a lot of thought into what we were going to do, because she does bring every stamp and die and embossing folder that they have. They have all their inks there. They had a display of what some of the new product was that was coming. And I'll be honest, like some of those cards were really, really nice, but you had to have the paper to do them. So it was kind of like, I really didn't know what I was going to do. So I did decide to, I've been doing that sheetload of cards series, and I had that navy and white paper I've been using. So I thought, well, I'm going to just sit down and make myself some embellishments for those. And this was like the stamp set had fabulous in the title of it. I'll be honest, I tried to look it up. I don't see it in the new catalog that will be coming out shortly. I'm assuming it's in the one that's going to be retiring in a few days. So I did these with, this was Bumblebee and this was Flirty Flamingo. And I did it with second generation, first generation, and straight on for the deepest color. And I really liked how these came out. So I did 6 of one and 8 of another. I did the Flirty Flamingo first, and it took quite a few tries to get it figured out, because I was trying to do 2 colors at first, and it just was not lining up correctly. They weren't looking right. And then I did an assortment of leaves. I made sure I have 14 of the triple leaf and 14 of the double leaf. I'm going to just probably, like, at some point glue these. And this will be an embellishment that I'll have already put aside for one of my future sheetload of cards, or, you know, whatever I need it for. So I sat and worked on these for a little bit, and we left probably around 2:30. I guess the event went till 5, but we just were we're both just at a point where we got a lot going on, and we just weren't really totally into the day to be able to relax. So we said, you know what, it's best to just wrap it up. So this was my Saturday. And I consider this my Saturday morning makes that I wanted to show you, was the cards that I made. and my embellishments. So I'm hoping you find some inspiration. I can't claim to know or claim to be the, creator in a sense of these designs. I have to give credit, like I said, to Lori Pinto and Peggy Van Horn. They do have a great event, like I said, that they put on in southern New Jersey. If you're ever interested, by all means, reach out to me. I can let you know when she has another one if you'd like to join Vicki and I. And I'm hoping to hear from you again soon, everybody. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think of the cards. Maybe I'm just wasn't in the mood. Maybe, maybe other people are going to enjoy these way more than I think I would enjoy them. I don't know. Like I said, they are cute. Just, like I said, we were just kind of having a day. You ever been there? Anyway, thanks for coming by, and I'll talk to you soon.